Hey everybody. I know people are going to eventually stroll on in, so being that this is a cake and we're on a time limit that I'm trying to adhere to, I'm going to get started right away baking, not baking, but making, decorating this cake that I am going to give to my cousin, one of my cousins who really only get to Omaha like once a year. So I promised her that I would make her a banana pudding cake for her birthday, which is actually today, actually on Labor Day. That's my cousin. And it's actually my cousin's girlfriend. So it's kind of like my cousin in law, you know what I mean? But, and thank you, Byron Lowell, for commenting in the chat. You said the cake sounds divine. I love all things banana. Yes, oh yeah, please like and share the video on your way in, please and thank you. But, I have stuff all around me, as you can see, in my little corner of my little kitchen. Um, Most of y'all know who's been following me from channel to channel to channel and on Facebook, IG, whatever. Y'all know that I am a personal custom cake decorator. I haven't done a lot of it though because of the Rona. So last year when it got real bad with the Rona, I just stopped making cakes from people because I was trying to stay away from people. But every now and then I still do cakes, for like holidays or for my family members. So that's what we're doing today. I hope you guys can see me okay. I got some big lights around me, but they're kind of still a glare. Hey, Bounty by Observation. What's up, Carrie Ray? Hey, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. But yes, we're going to get started on this cake because I am dealing with some homemade buttercream frosting, and I got these bright lights around me. And if y'all know anything about cake decorating and frosting, you don't want it to be in direct light or heat for too long. So we're going to make a 3-layer banana pudding cake. It is homemade. I've already layered off the top layers of the cake. I know some of you guys, again, been following me for a while, and even if you haven't, some of you know that in order to properly decorate a cake, you need to level off the top layer of the cake. Otherwise, you're going to have one hill of a cake, and trying to frost a cake that has like a hill on top of it, the round mound on the cake, it's not too nice. And of course, we always, hey, View. Hey, Just Blazing Detroit. What's up, Lynn? Doing things. Hey, everybody. We always put frosting on the bottom of the cake board, y'all. That keeps your cake from sliding, especially when you're driving. And if you're a cupcake decorator, you know the importance of having that board with a smooth layer of frosting on it, because driving, stopping real fast behind cars, anything could damage your cake from sliding. But yeah, so we got that down. Now, if I don't say hi to you right away, it's because the computer is far away and I can't, even though I got my glasses on, it's still far away. But thank you everybody for tuning in. Please like and share the video and subscribe. I am on 3 different channels right now. I'm on the Hood Table 402, and I'm on my Tanya's Delight Slice by Slice cake decorating page. So we on 3 channels, y'all. So it's people watching from everywhere. We dealing with bananas. So one thing that I like to do when I'm dealing with bananas in a cake, I like to mix up some sweet condensed milk, like 1 tablespoon to 1 tablespoon of like 2% milk. Mix that up. I already mixed it up, but if you put it on your bananas, it keeps them ripe longer. And one thing I hate about banana pudding cakes or banana pudding is that sometimes the bananas spoil too fast. Even if it's only been in there a couple of days in the fridge, sometimes it spoils too fast. So, you know what I mean? So what I like to do is I have a little, like you would use on your barbecue sauce or, stuff like that. And I dip it in my bowl and I just dap it on the top of the cake. Just dap it on the top of the cake. And this condensed sweetener milk mixed with 2% milk is going to keep your bananas riper longer. Some people don't eat cake a lot. They eat a few slices here and there. So you don't want to have your bananas go bad too soon. And then on the side here, I'm chopping up some bananas. Same size you normally would for like a banana pudding. And just layer it around like that. And I got about 3 bananas. So we're going to use like as many bananas as we can. And I try to keep the bananas in the middle of the cake. Not too close for the edges. Because on the edges of the cake, I'm going to slide frosting into the edges to keep the bananas inside the cake. So that's one nana. And I'm going to break into this other one. Ooh. Kind of hard to open. But I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. It's Labor Day. A lot of people have the day off, but some people are working today. So shout out to the people who still got to work. Hopefully there's somebody at home who's barbecuing or grilling for them. Or maybe you grilled yesterday. Like I grilled yesterday. Only reason why I grilled yesterday is because, again, today is my cousin's birthday and she is from out of town. And that's what I'm making a cake for. So I wanted to spend my day over there where they are grilling. So I grilled for my own house and family yesterday. Now, let me get my paper towels. Got to keep paper towels on standby. So now that we didn't put the sweetened conditioner milk and the milk on top of the cake, we got the banana slice up on top of the cake. This is the first layer. I'm going to spread some of my buttercream. I'm not buttercream frosting. We're doing that last. But I'm going to spread some of this banana cream onto the cake. And you have to be really careful because you don't want to slide the bananas off the cake. A smooth layer on. Grab some more. This is so good, y'all. I'm telling y'all, if y'all like banana pudding, if y'all are a true fan of banana pudding, then there's no way you won't like a banana pudding cake. There's just no way. If you really a fan of banana puddings, a fan of bananas, banana cream, banana flavor. So we're just going to level this banana cream on here. Put a little bit more over here on the sides. And also, I will post this cake on my Facebook page, my Tanya's Delights Facebook page. That's where I post all my cakes after I decorate them. So a lot of you are already following me over there or on my IG. A lot of people are also following me on my IG as well. Same name, Tanya's Delights, Slice by Slice. And I post all the pictures of my cakes and other desserts that I make. Cupcakes, my strawberries, all my, candy desserts, everything like that. So now we're going to take our second layer of cake, flip it upside down. Because only the bottom cake layer should you have right side up. Every other layer after that should be upside down to get that smooth surface. We're going to kind of pat it down. Try to get it even. And as you can see, there's kind of in between, there's kind of little gaps on the side. I did that on purpose, like I told you ahead of time. Hey, Clyde. Hey, who else came in? I think I said hi to everybody. Lynn doing the do. And Just Blaze, yeah, I think I said hi to everybody. But that's where I'm going to fill in the buttercream frosting in the side to keep the, bananas and the cream on the inside. So again, we're going to take our mixture, 1 tablespoon of sweetened condensed milk, 1 tablespoon of 2% milk, and we're going to spread it on the cake. And again, this is to keep your bananas riper longer, just in case it takes you several days to go through your cake, with your family and friends and whatnot. But trust me, this cake don't last no time. I done made this cake probably 100 times, at least 100 times. And everybody says the cake be gone, like gone. Child, it be gone. And then we're going to slice up some more bananas. And we're going to put them on top of the cake. Just kind of circle them around. And again, we don't want the bananas too close to the sides, because bananas are wet and they're kind of, creamy, and you don't want them too close to the sides because that's where your frosting is going to be. And you don't want that to seep through. You do not want that to seep through. Okay, I had to cut up another banana. You said, "Will this end up being Ace's favorite Grammy dessert?" I don't know. I don't know, because I'm telling you, I make so many different. I make like 35 flavors of cakes. Like 35, from white chocolate vanilla to red velvet, wedding cake, homemade German chocolate cakes, butter pecan, caramel, strawberry crunch, shortcake, cheesecake. That is like my most popular one, by the way. But you definitely got to be a strawberry and a cheesecake fan for that. Okay, so we got our bananas in the middle. And we're going to spread the rest of our banana cream on this second layer. And again, just spread it about as smooth as you can, because it's definitely not a smooth mixture. After I make my banana cream, the same kind of cream you would normally make for your banana pudding, for those of you who made banana puddings before, use the same type of cream. And just make it as smooth as you can. Try not to put so much close to the edge. And everybody, I thank you for tuning in today. I know it's been a while since I did some cake decorating for you guys. But again, I really haven't been making cakes for a lot of people because I've just been doing my best trying to, stay away from, the Rona elements, and, only got my first shot. So I still have to get my second shot, of the vaccine. So, and even still then, I don't know if I'll feel completely comfortable even with my second shot. I really don't know. Especially after they say people can still get it. So I don't know. But that is the third layer of the cake. Now, we're not going to put none of that concoction. Matter of fact, it's like gone, because I only make enough for the first 2 layers. You don't put any on the top of the cake. So, and as you can see, there's some gaps in the cake. That's where we're going to stuff our frosting around the cake. And let me move this out the way because we are done with that. And I make my frosting homemade, like most cake decorators. In fact, if you don't make your frosting homemade, you are not a true cake decorator. Because nobody goes to the store and buy frosting in the can when you are a cake decorator. That's that stuff that you have your kids use if you're trying to, trying to just spend quality time with your kids. You want to make a cake, or if you're an amateur cake decorator, that's something that you do. But even if you're an amateur cake decorator, buy the powdered sugar. Get you some vitamin D milk, as they say in the country, and learn how to make you some homemade frosting because it's like 100 times better than that stuff in the can. 100 times better. So what we're doing now, we're just smoothing the side and the top of our cake. Hold on, let me see if I can see your comments. Let me see. I got my phone right here. You said, what is that? You're spreading buttercream or whipped cream. I need a few minutes frosting. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's buttercream. I I can make whipped cream frosting. I mean, I make all kinds of frostings, but I don't prefer to use whipped cream frosting. But there are some people who love whipped cream frosting, and to each his own. But with whipped cream frosting, your frosting don't hold as good as buttercream or cream cheese, cream cheese frosting. And it's also a cake that you cannot, I suggest, do not have outside for an outside event if you're going to use whipped cream frosting. And even if you use a stabilized whipped cream frosting recipe, it still don't hold as well as buttercream. But out of all the people that I made cakes for over the years, only like one customer ever asked for whipped cream frosting. One customer. So now, you guys know that when you frost the side of a cake for the first go round, you put a whole bunch on there because you're going to end up scraping it all off to get it smooth. So on the side of the cake, we just throwing this frosting around here. And I forgot to get my cake scraper. I think I see it in the distance, so I'm going to have to get up and go get that. You said most want, yep, most want buttercream, yep. Especially if it's like a wedding cake. Because a lot of people have wedding cakes, and the wedding usually be for hours. So they have to have that cake withstand icing for a long time throughout the day, especially if it's an outside venue. So I'm just applying this buttercream frosting all around the cake. It looks real chunky. That's what it's supposed to look like until we smooth it around. Let me wash my hands for a second. Okay. Let me move this microphone. Scraper. Now, being we got some banana cream on the inside of this cake, we want to make sure we got some nice layers of frosting around the cake because we want to keep that buttercream inside. Not that buttercream. Why I keep saying buttercream? We want to keep that banana cream inside. So I'm going to go ahead and apply another layer. And then also, we're going to put cookies on this cake. So we want a lot of frosting on the side of the cake anyway, because it has to hold up the cookies, the vanilla wafers that we're going to put on the cake. So we want them to be able to stick on there. You say, can you make a Texas? Hey, what's up, Libran? Hey, Tony Dimples. Hold on, Clyde. Let me see if I can see your comment a little better after I. Oh, you say, can I move to Texas? Child. I'm thinking of moving to Arizona, actually, to be honest. Because my son, who just had his first baby a few months ago, he wants to move to Arizona, where his job has another location. He's like, Mom, I'm tired of this Midwest weather. I want to raise my son down somewhere else where I can also still, be in my same job. This Midwest weather. Oh, God, let me quit talking before I speak up some bad weather because it's only September, but by the end of October, y'all know how it is up here in the Midwest. It's a hot mess in the wintertime. Some years we get lucky. Some years we don't. Some years we get over 200 seem like feet of snow. Some years we get hardly any. But always got to be prepared no matter what. Get this frosting on. Can I see that's anything else? Maybe I'll see better if I got my glasses on. You said I need some of your cakes in my life. I didn't have people drive pretty far. Even surprises me. Not like across states or nothing like that, but I didn't have somebody drive an hour to get some cakes from me from another city. And I'd be like so appreciative, but then I'd be like, would I drive that far to get a cake? I don't know. I don't know if I can do it. Trying to scrape the cake board. Get the cake off the cake board. But anybody do anything today for the holiday? Like grilling, cooking? You said, what is that tool? I use something like that to screen print shirts. Let me find out I can whip up some stuff in the kitchen. Well, that's a cake icing scraper. Yeah, that's what that is. It's a cake icing scraper. Yeah, you gotta have a cake icing scraper to decorate cakes. Because this little thing right here, it helps you to apply, the frosting and stuff. But it's only so wide and. So yes, you do need a cake scraper. So we got several layers of cake on the side now. And the tricky part about making a banana pudding cake, if you're going to have cookies on the outside, you want enough frosting so the cookies can stick, but you don't want too much frosting that the cookies is weighing down the frosting and then start to detach from the cake. So it's a tricky process. So I'm scraping off areas where I think is too much frosting. Then we're going to go back over the top. But they make metal ones too. They make metal icing scrapers too. I don't like the metal ones. I think the plastic ones are a lot smoother. I have a lot of metal ones that I bought when I first started decorating cakes, and I haven't used them bad boys in I don't know how long. So we're just making sure the top of the cake is kind of level. And you have to have one of these things that you spin the cake around. You got to have a lazy Susan. That's what they call a lazy Susan. Okay. So, what we're going to do now, we got some vanilla wafers. Now, I bought 2 bags. I always buy 2 bags because sometimes the wafers, they don't be a lot of them be broke or, be broken halves or, stuff like that. So I always buy 2 boxes just to ensure that I have enough nice round vanilla wafers. So I'm just going around the cake right now. Putting my wafers around the cake. And yeah, this box is horrible. I'm glad I bought another box. This box is horrible. You said, hey, Deanna. Hey, Booski. Just up here decorating the cake for my cousin's birthday, which happens to fall on Labor Day. So I made sure to put that in the title so people know I'm not making a cake for the holiday. Well, it is, but it isn't, My cousin who came into town the other day, she said, please make me a cake for my birthday, cousin Tanya. And I was like, okay, when is your birthday? She said, Labor Day. I'm like, that's in 2 days. So I told her, okay. I wasn't planning on making no cakes or anything like that for the holiday. I had did all my barbecuing yesterday. So yeah, I wasn't planning on decorating no cakes or nothing on the holiday. You said at least it's only right. Deanna, I know you grilling down there in the sip now. Deanna and her husband be having all kind of things going on the holiday. So what you got going on, Deanna? What do everybody got going on today? Actually, for the people who just came in, please like and share the video. This cake smells so good, y'all. Y'all just don't even understand. The vanilla and the butter. That vanilla buttercream, homemade vanilla buttercream, and the banana cream that's inside the cake. Chow, chow, chow. You said we grill yet? Yep, that's the same thing I did. Yep. I grilled yesterday as well. Now I gotta open another box. I told y'all always buy 2 boxes of these cookies because half of these cookies that's in that tray right there that I poured out, they all broke. So let's try this other box. I'm just like, geez, I hate when that happens. Okay. So we're gonna put the top layer of the cookies on. Try to get the real pretty cookies at the top of the cake. Because them the ones that's really going to stand out, you know, with the decorating. Some of these cookies look red. I ain't going to use that word. I'll just say deformed. Ooh, yes. Thank the Lord I bought 2 boxes. Come through, vanilla. Come through, vanilla. Vanilla wafers. Mm-hmm. And you know the funny part was that my cousin's birthday party was Saturday. We was kicking it Saturday. If y'all follow me on Facebook, y'all saw my post Saturday when I was at the party. I was posting pictures and whatnot. But my cousin's girlfriend, she was like, why didn't you tell Tanya to make my cake? She was like, I don't know. I know she ain't made cakes in a long time because of the Rona. And, you know, she ain't been... Because one thing about it is, being a cake decorator, it ain't just making a cake. You got to go out and shop and buy all the supplies. And you got to run in and out of all these stores around all these peoples. And, you know, you constantly in the store. Constantly in the store. And right now, you guys, I'm using a 21, I believe, a 21 star tip. And I'm just going to fill in these gaps in the cake. Because although the gaps don't look real bad, I don't like how they look when I use cookies on my cake. So I'm going to fill in the cake with some stars in these gaps. Just to make it look a little cute, you know. And it kind of glues the cookies together too. But yeah, my son, he got up this morning. He said, "Man, I missed the fresh smell of cakes in the morning because, you know, usually people who request cakes, they usually need them on the weekends. And so before, the pandemic hit, a lot of my orders were on the weekend. So I would get up at like 3, 4 in the morning to start making cakes, depending on how many cakes I had. If I only had like 1 or 2 cakes and they were due like in the evening or in the late afternoon, I didn't get up so early. But if I had a whole bunch of cakes, I would get up super early so that I can get a jump start. Because ain't nothing worse than ordering a cake from somebody and your cake isn't on time. They don't want to hear that you had 4, 5 orders. They don't want to hear none of that. You said don't waste them, crunch them up. Oh yeah, I got some already. I'm way ahead of you, Vibrant. I already got some crunched up. I did that before I even started the live. But yeah. Oh no, these cookies, the ones that's broke, they going back in the box because I use them for banana pudding, just regular banana pudding. You know, when you layer the banana pudding, because you can use any kind of broken pieces or perfectly fine pieces in a banana pudding. Because don't nobody see the cookies in the bottom of the cake. Making sure I got all my gaps. If I miss any gaps, y'all, let me know. Y'all know I ain't got the best vision. Okay. Think we good. All right. So now I'm going to, let's see, which one do I want? I'm going to move the cake a little closer so that y'all can see. And I'm going to stand up so y'all can really see what I'm doing. Get the icing in the bag. Okay. Okay. This is kind of what I want to call, it's a tip 402, and it's kind of what I want to call a ribbon. It's kind of a ribbon. It works really well if you put it at the bottom of a cake, around the bottom half of the cake. It's so cute. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my rose 1M. I have like a million tips, y'all. Like a million tips, seriously. But we're going to use our rose. We're going to make some rosettes. Okay. And then those, like Lo said, spread some cookie crumbs on the top. Sprinkle a little bit here and there on the top of the cake. Not too much on the outside because you want the cookie crumb focus to be in the middle, really. That's too big. Yeah, just a little. So it looks kind of like just sugar, brown sugar. Okay. Then I have one more tip that I'm going to use. And this is, let's see, which one is this? 2D. 2D is like a petal. Not really like a petal, but it's like a petal flower, kind of. It's about the closest thing to the rose. Let me scoot it back so you can see what I'm doing to the side. Yes, it's really, really good. I'm telling you, if you're a big fan of banana pudding, then you will love a banana pudding cake. And after you finish your banana pudding cake, if you're not serving it right away, of course, any cake that has fruit in it, you need to put it in the fridge until it's time to serve. You cannot leave cakes with fruit outside or out all day, especially some fruit like bananas, strawberries, stuff like that. Okay. And then with some of these crumbs, I'm going to go along the outside of where I just decorated. And put some crumbs on the outside. And there we go. Banana pudding cake. Didn't take too long, huh? You said I got a bunch of wooden bags and tips off clearance from TJ Maxx for $1. Ooh, that's a good deal. Now I can practice with them. Thanks for the inspiration. The pandemic got me trying to. Man, I'm telling you, the pandemic got everybody making everything from bread to all kind of different desserts and cakes. And I mean, people are trying, those big old what's them things? oh, what's those big old pots? Those Instapots. People buying all these Instapots and they trying all these recipes on Instapots, over the pandemic. So yeah, a lot of people is getting into a lot of different hobbies, and cooking is one of the most known hobbies through the pandemic. But yes, that is the banana pudding cake for my cousin's birthday. So I'm about to box this bad boy up. Oh, and I got this too. I got I just bought this from Walmart, but it's just a little topper. Just a little topper says happy birthday. So when I get there, I can't put it in there now, but when I get there, I'm gonna stick that down in there because I have to box it up. So it's too tall for the box to have that topper on there. But yes, you guys, so I'm about to box this up and put it in the fridge because I'm going over my cousin's house in about an hour. I have to go change my clothes because I got frosting and stuff all over me. Get dressed and get the heck out of here and head over to my cousin's for Labor Day barbecue / cousin's birthday party. Thank you, everybody. And don't forget to like and share the video, subscribe to the channel. And the cake, I'm going to have like a close-up pictures from different angles on my Facebook and my IG, which is, again, Tanya's Delights Slice by Slice. If you already follow me over there on Facebook, then you'll see this picture uploaded shortly. But yeah, Tanya's Delights Slice by Slice. That's T-A. My name is spelled T-A-N-Y-A. So Tanya's Delights Slice by Slice. And it's on IG and Facebook. I have tons and tons of pictures on IG and Facebook of every cake I make. So this one is going on there in the moment. All right, to you guys. Hey, Tracy, what's up, boo? Hey, Jay Barnes, how you doing? Yes. So like and share the video. Subscribe to this channel. I might go live later this evening. From the birthday party just to holler at you guys, but if not, I'll see you guys tomorrow because we still have to do a power review and sisters review. So yes, Tanya's Delight Slice by Slice. That's it. YouTube, Facebook, and IG. I forgot the YouTube channel. Yeah. YouTube, Facebook, and IG. Tanya's Delight Slice by Slice. Thank you, everybody. Enjoy your Labor Day. Have fun. If you are working, I hope you don't work too hard. And I hope they pay you a whole lot for coming in today on the holiday. Everybody, enjoy your day. Be safe. Have fun. Bye. Hey, Stacy. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.